Hello, Shadowcat back with the Rim of Time. And I changed a couple of things around, just a few minor things. Nothing too big. So first off, I don't remember if I did this the last time or not, but I've changed things around inside of our crafting room here. We're still waiting on steel, unfortunately. We still need steel for a lot of things, but I've changed a few things around. We've got our cloth in here now, as well as a lot of our unfinished projects. So this should help us save a little bit of time while we're doing all of our crafting, because I keep seeing everyone running back and forth with unfinished projects. I should have done this a long time ago. As well as I change a few of these things, we have places now for people to be doing drug production, except we don't really have a whole lot to produce right now, which is just as well because I really need them to work on other things. Yeah, it's a work in progress. Also, as it turns out, we actually have 3 kinds of blocks here, so we need to get a third bench over here. Unfortunately, that also takes steel. So, we'll get that done eventually. Steel is our major limiting factor right now. I mean, we have lots of iron, but we can't do the stuff that we need to do with iron. So we really need to get that done. We're also running out of power, and the fact is that we have these wood fuel generators, and they're just not cutting it anymore. Each one of these is 1,000 watts, and we're running over it. We're using a lot of power. And the power is worth it, believe me. All of this stuff is well worth the power that we're spending on it. We just need more. I mean, look at this. We even have a prisoner, and we installed a light for him, and the light doesn't work. So now, this bar door... See, look. He's actually not complaining about the darkness. Never mind. I thought he'd be complaining about the darkness. Okay, we do have this spot queued up over here for a couple of solar panels. They're only going to help us during the day, but a little bit of help during the day is better than no help at all. And we're still, of course, working on the wall. So, we're making progress. The biggest problem now, our biggest obstacle, is the time of year. Because it is now the 8th day of spring, and that means that it is planting time. So no one's actually planted yet, because I have it turned off on everything, for some reason. Let's turn that back on. I'm sure that people should have been planting already. And I don't know why I had it turned off in the first place. I don't remember. If you remember, let me know down in the comments, because I don't have time to go back and look and see why. Not today, anyway. While everyone is sleeping, though, let's take a look at where everyone is standing now as far as their learning. So, Weirin, you have a point to spend. And we can put that into here, Soothing Waves. Good. Solarian, you no longer have the 1 power. So we're going to move on to Amara. You have 2 points. And everything else is upgraded, so you're going to learn Summoning. And to learn Summoning, you can teleport objects. Cool. Miniature gateways. So there's that, and then on the Mighty side, you are learning Shadow Strikes. Is it dark? It's very dark. And you're going to learn all of it. You're going to upgrade your poison use, which is good. We've never actually used it as far as I know, but it's still good. You have 2 points available over here. You are learning Summoning. Right. So there we go. Summon Efficiency. Now you can do it more. And Jeremy, because you are also a shadow, you get to upgrade the same things. Look at how many points you have! Right, okay. We are finishing up the soul bond. Congratulations, you and White are now invincible. Next, you have summoning. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So your summoning is now almost completely maxed out. And on the Mighty side, you have 6 points. And apparently we were working on Nightshade with you, so let's finish this up. Well, okay, no, we can't finish it up, but still. Poisons are good. I like poison. Vega, you have 4 points. And you can finally learn Fireball. There we go. And of course, We're just going to go left to right, and we're going to work on Fireball power. Fireball efficiency just means that it costs less. Fireball versatility. It causes terror at level 1, and at level 2 and 3, it increases the terror potency. Lowers enemies' ability to fight effectively and may cause them to flee in panic. Ooh. Okay. Yes, more of that, please. And unfortunately, we don't have anyone else who is currently capable of using the 1 power. But that may change. Because if we look over here... Yeah, novice testing. We've got it. In fact, we could start our day off with it. Amara's not up yet, but she's the only one still sleeping. How is your rest? Oh, your rest is already... Your rest is full. You're maxed out. Okay, I tell you what, Amara. This is how we're going to start today off. Even though we have lots of planting we need to do. I'm going to let you grab something to eat. Oh no, you're going to go right to actually sewing. Never mind then. Let's see what we can do. So for novice testing, we have Oliver. Yeah, we can do this. Alright, so Amara, we're going to follow you. That's right, you can teleport.
The 1 power is a tool, and here we use it not as a sword, but as a shield to protect ourselves from those that would do us harm. So now you must reach out to touch the power and join our ranks to protect like we do.
Ooh. Okay, hold on. What just happened here? So, the novice testing was a success. The quality was good. Everyone's going to get a +3 mood. And somebody wants to join our colony. That's interesting. But, Oliver, you did not get an inspiration. You're only gifted now. So you can touch the power, but you can't actually use it yet. Okay, well, it's a start. And if you do come across an inspiration, we can make that work. Now, as for you, a dromedary knight named Humps. Tell me that's intentional. Has arrived and wants to join us. Yes! Welcome, Humps. Tell me a little about yourself. So, you are a dromedary knight. What is that? Having caught the eye of his people's Sand King, Humps was trained in the Sandy Boom Rat fighting technique. Always with a camel to carry his things, he served his sand people faithfully. Well, we don't have camels here, unfortunately. So, let's see. You are a master of melee. You have a strong passion for animals. And a slightly less passion for social stuff. You're tough, which is good. You're nimble, which is also good. You're going to be an awesome fighter. But you don't do research, you don't do art, and you don't haul. I mean, could be worse. We do have a cougar. I mean, can you ride that? I don't know. But, since you're here, you have this gun that we don't know how to use, so we're just going to put that away. We do have this other gun over here, though. It's not great quality, but we can make it work. So let's get you set up here. You do this, you do this. Everyone is going to be working on doctoring while we can, just small injuries. If there's a big injury, our best doctors will be on it. So you will do hunting because you're good at it. Everyone has to help, so you don't do any artwork, you don't do any hauling or anything like that, you don't do any intellectual pursuits, but you do clean. And that's useful. And since you are not a night owl, you can just simply share the same schedule as everyone else. So that puts us up to 12 people. And we currently have 12 beds. That means that if we come up with another person, I'm not sure where we're going to put them. Okay, let's think about this. So these coolers are going to have to go somewhere else, and I think I know where I'm going to put them. So these coolers are going to go in the middle right here. Just like that. And then we'll be able to put some more beds on this other side. So once those get moved, I'll be able to queue that up. Do we have the wood for that? No? Are we out of wood again? That's stone blocks. Nope. Here. No, we have 573 wood. Somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, no, that's right. It's out here now. Yes. Okay, we have wood. Not to mention, we have all these trees over here, which... Oh, we must have harvested this, because they're not quite up to snuff yet. Alright, how are we doing in the fields? We're making good progress. Everything that can be tilled has been tilled. Several of these fields have been repurposed. This one is tobacco. That one is, right, the Pomicerium. This one is Silkivine, right. And this one is Psychoid, because I want to make tea with it. Tea is something that we haven't had. It's not fork root. It's definitely not fork root. It's going to make people happy, not put them to sleep. Well, it might put them to sleep. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure now. I'll have to look into exactly what it does. Alright, these fields are almost planted. These are getting there. It's going to be good. Besides that, we're getting to the end of the day anyway. And we're also coming up on Beltane here pretty soon. We've got about 7 days or so until Beltane hits. Due to a lack of maintenance, they're losing their skills? Oh. No one's actually training. That's a bit of a problem. Well, I mean, Humps, you specialize in animals. You should be helping train. We need to keep track of what he's doing. Because I know you have the skill to help train. And training should actually be a higher priority than planting is. Yeah, handling. It's a higher priority. I don't know. I don't entirely understand why we lost the attack ability on our wargs. I don't know. We have another warg puppy though. Ooh, and Tuffy is pregnant. Or Tutty, excuse me. And now we're being raided. Always in the night. Can't ever come during the day. What are we up against? There's 9 of them down here. And another 12 up there. Oh man, they really want us dead. Okay. Okay, we can do this. Everyone, except for Oliver, of course, get up. So now it's 12 plus 9 is 23? No, 21. 21 on 11. Okay. We're going to come up this way. Alright, here they come. What are we looking at here? They brought bows. They've got short bows. They have recurve bows. Vega? We may need a fireball. Target him. That worked. Open up with everything. Okay, you're not hitting anything. And here comes the other group. Okay, this is not working. We really need you to be hitting things. Okay, we're gonna have to go for them. One of our warg puppies has been killed? We're getting ambushed from behind. I'm releasing all the animals. And I need people to be able to act on their own now. Okay, where do we stand now? This one is trying to ambush us from behind. I need you people to be able to hit these guys. Okay, one group is fleeing. Oliver, what are you doing? Somebody needs rescuing. It's Belle. Because you've decided to engage in melee combat. What are you doing up here? I need everyone here to come down here. And now Weirin has gone on an assaulting spree? Why? Fixated on Vega. What did Vega do to you? Oliver's been killed! I don't believe this. Okay. It looks like they're done. Well, this sucked. In a big way. We lost a puppy. Weirin is no longer insulting anyone, which is good. And Oliver's dead. Also, Belle needs to be rescued. How bad are you hurt? Pretty bad. At least the rain has come to put out the fires. Alright, it's time to allow everything. I know what happened to Oliver now, because Oliver wouldn't come with us. So when Oliver walked out, he had no idea what was even going on. Weirin, I need you up, okay? This place needs to be clean. We have people here that are being doctored. This place needs to be clean. And you are a doctor, so I need you to be helping. White is bleeding. Resting? Okay, Jeremy is taking care of White right now. That was bad. And look at all the people that are still alive out here. Unfortunately, my people are too beat up to even think about really helping them, I think. Let's see. What do you do? Ooh, you're a dedicated crafter. 6 hours. And what about you? 3 hours. You are a menagerist. You know, let's see, Amara. I'm going to save you, even though we don't really need you. Amara, come and save. Weirin, I need you to come and capture as well. I don't need your skills, but you're only 19 years old. And I would feel bad if I let someone as young as you go. As for the rest of the corpses, they need to be hauled as soon as possible. And then we need to have a funeral. Unfortunately. So how are we doing over here? 4 hours, 5 hours. You're both going to live. And then you'll both have the chance to join us. Unless you change your mind on literally everything. In which case, then we'll make a decision. I'm going to queue up a couple more lights in those rooms. We don't have the steel fort, of course. And as much as I was hoping that we might get the steel fort this time around, I don't see it happening. Weirin, you are low on your stamina, which I understand. I'm sure that you just used a lot of it. Man, that was bad. We desperately need to get this wall done. We cannot get pincered like that again. We're lucky we didn't lose more people. You have got to be kidding me. 3 more Aiel up there, and 3 more down here. And 3 more over here. How? Why? All right, everyone get back out here. We're not done yet. Belle, you don't even have a weapon. What are you doing? You're going to re-equip. Okay, well, we'll cover you. Here they come. I don't know why this is happening. But I'm not going to let it happen. Okay, they're going. What about you? I mean, we have guns. I don't know why you thought this was a good idea. We gotta cover Belle. Come on. Vega. Do you have enough? No, you actually do not have enough for a fire claw. Alright, we're done. I don't know why everyone is attacking us now. I mean, what did we do to everyone? We have been perfectly peaceful. Perhaps that's the problem. We have been perfectly peaceful. Perhaps it's time for that to stop. Fortunately, no one really got hurt that time around. We were able to hold them off. And get this corpse out of here. Wait, did you just feed Oliver to the warg? Why would you do that? That's so disrespectful. Alright, Solarian, please get some of this cleaned up. Issa has food poisoning from the water because no one's had time to purify it, and who would have time to purify it? We've been under attack constantly. At this point, this Beltane is just going to be a celebration of survival. I'm sorry, Oliver. I mean, part of it was your fault. The fact is that if you would have woken up with the rest of us, you would have been there to fight with the rest of us. But it still hurts every time we lose someone, and I would be lying if I didn't say that I also partially blame myself. So let the rain come down. We deserve this. Alright, so that's the last of the corpses thrown into the pile. 34 of them. 34. That's how many of the Aiel we had to hold off. These things are getting a little unbalanced. Okay, but where do we stand now? People are being healed. They're getting healed up well. However, because of all the battle, people are going insane. Amara and Bell have already had one fight, and now Combs is on an insulting spree. Final Straw killed a mage. Well, who did you kill? So, let's see. Looks like you, killed someone named Coyote. You also killed this Partridge and Vassallo. Actually, you're really good when it comes to this whole combat thing. So, let's see. Bigo Partridge. Was it you? No. Gabala Coyote. No, it's not you. Cervexa Embexa Vassallo. Also not you. I don't understand why you're upset that you killed a mage. It doesn't appear to be like you've killed any mages. I don't know. So it wasn't Coyote. Partridge, Vassallo. No, I have no idea. And now Issa is going to be springing someone from jail. No. I hate to do this, but if you're going to do this, I have to stop you. Humps, get him. Otherwise, we're about to have a big problem. Nope, we're going to have a big problem. Thanks, Issa. Asshole. Okay. We don't have any choice anymore. We have to stop them. All right. We did it. Vega, capture him again. Alright, people need to start behaving. If you're not going to behave, we're going to have a big problem here because I'm going to have to start stopping people myself. And it's not going to be pretty. Now Vega is going to start beating on prisoners. I need you people to stop doing this. We were doing so well. Why are you sabotaging yourself now? Everything that we have worked for. Why are you throwing it away? We've survived 2 attacks by the Aiel. Which, I mean, I guess kind of explains why Vega wants to vent his anger on the Aiel, but still. Combs is still insulting people, Issa is still wandering. I need you people to stop. Oh, and Combs is no longer an assaulting spree because Amara is now fighting with Combs. Amara's fighting with everyone today because everyone keeps insulting Amara, apparently. A medical emergency? You're gonna be dead in 6 hours. Weirin. And now Bekri's in a daze because Oliver died. What am I supposed to do with you people? Stop it! And now Bardor has an infection. And now we're out of power? Solarian, please come and refuel this as soon as you can. There's some wood right outside. Wait. Oh, and you have food poisoning. Then what are you doing tending? Go back to bed. Damn it, Solarian. Stop it. You're pissing me off. Go back to bed. Did you get tended? Yes, you did. And not great either. Okay, anyone who's not a good doctor needs to be turned off of doctoring. I want these people to live. That means stop beating them. Hey, he's a crafter. We really need his help right now. Weirin, I know you're feeding things to people. I need you to come and refill this generator. Because we don't even have power to cook or use the nutrient paste dispenser. We need the power. I never thought that this was going to go this poorly. And it's still raining. You know, it's actually starting to piss me off now. Stop raining already. And everyone's back to eating raw food because apparently we still don't have enough power for the nutrient paste dispenser. Humps is now hiding in this room because he ate a nutrient paste meal. You're lucky you got a nutrient paste meal. Bekri fell over. Why? I don't even know. I can't keep track of what's falling apart anymore. Because everything is falling apart. Solarian's actually doing some work, though. Why are you still threatened? Ah, blood loss, that's why. Well, at least Solarian and Vega are back to work. They're getting everything repaired. Which is good, because the way things are going, we'll probably be under attack again. By the way, if you wouldn't mind cleaning up that cell while you're in there. The entire reason why he's gotten infection in the first place is because of how filthy that cell is. By the way, how is that infection? It's winning. Weirin. Can you preach health to him? Yes, you can, actually. We did this before. Alright. Preach health. So immunity gain plus 25%, healing plus 25%. Let's see if we can keep him alive. Apparently there's a lot of damage. Let's follow Solarian for a bit. Oh, Solarian's gonna go for a cigarette now. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Alright, so one of our prisoners is no longer incapable of walking. That's good. Bectree is no longer capable of walking. That's good. Bectree is fully healed now, I think. Oh, yeah, that was another thing that I did. I moved our water spot down here. It's closer, which is good. Alright. Muskets. Did we pick up any more of those? No, we just have the 2. So, we should, see what people we can get with muskets. Solarian has damaged something. That's okay. Solarian's gonna fix it anyway. Now I really need somebody to come out and, like, clean. This is getting ridiculous. And we're not even done planting for the season yet. Also, a quest? Hold a prisoner. So Black Salamander from the Tuatha'an wants us to stash a special prisoner. I didn't know the Tuatha'an kept prisoners. A 47-year-old digger who knows embarrassing information about Salamander's ears, and Salamander doesn't want her to be freed. We only need to keep her for 20 days until the scandal passes. Valentina is sick with blood rot. Unfortunately, that is not something that we can handle. Blood rot is a particularly nasty disease. And there's no way that we could ever keep them alive for that. Now that everyone is still here, I think it's time for us to hold this funeral. It's still raining. Apparently it's never going to stop raining. So, this is as good a time as any. So, Weirin, this one's on you. Maybe. You are going to come and do this, right? Now, and Issa's vomiting in the road because of food poisoning.
Every beginning has an ending, and some endings come far sooner than any of us are prepared for. We're here to honor the sacrifice Oliver made during the brutal attack from the Aiel on our home. In honoring their sacrifice, we also celebrate what they have achieved and become, going on to take their place within the wheel. There they can rest and watch over us until their time comes again to rejoin us, perhaps in this life, perhaps in another. For death is not the end of us, only the end of this chapter of our story until our time comes again. In this way, death is more of a pause than an end. Then when our time comes again, we return to the world to enrich it further with our generosity, our charity, and our kindness.
Okay. So, it was a good funeral. The speaker's final words provided a path for everyone to move on. Everyone will get a +5 mood for 6 days. That's good. We really need that pick-me-up right now. Now, how are we doing over here? So, Bardor, what do you look like? Your infection is major. However, thanks to Weirin preaching help for you, you're catching up. Even though your tend quality is pretty awful. How's everyone else doing? You're having a crisis of belief. You still, however, follow the Aes Sedai, so you're staying. And you're doing okay as well. As a matter of fact, you're... Ooh, you lost a lung. You almost lost your jaw, actually. So far, though, everyone is doing alright in the prison. It's just going to come down to who actually wants to join us. And Weirin is pretty much the only person who's doing any wardening. Oh, and Bell, but Bell is currently laid up. Mostly. I don't know. You're always up and about. You should be resting. Bed rest is a thing. Oh well, I'm not going to question it. Issa, you're also supposed to be getting bed rest. Goshhawk has gone berserk. Alright. We gotta go stop him. There's no point in bringing Weir into this one. And you broke the door. Well, you had it coming. A headshot? Right in the jaw. Oh, and one to the leg. Is anyone going to come and take care of you? Bekkri will. And then clean up a little bit. Bell is fully healed now, so that's good. So we can clear those out now. Bardor is under a medical emergency. But you're coming out on top of it. And Bell, what are you doing? Oh, you're calming. Okay. That's fine. Good job. Hey, the rain stopped. That's progress. There's a lot of stuff out here that still needs to be picked up and brought in. Most of it's of really poor quality, but still. It needs to be brought in all the same. They even brought us a lot of wood. Weirin has leveled up. That's good. No one's cooking still. Everyone's eating raw food. Then again, as filthy as this place is, I guess I can't blame them. So we do have 2 muskets, apparently. So that means that, by accuracy, Bell, you should get a musket. And then after you is Vega. Well, Vega, you are the leader of the colony. You have deserved a musket for as long as you've been here. Now you can actually have one. Amara is back to planting. I think life can finally get back to normal around here. The sun is out and shining. I mean, it's still absolutely filthy in here. It doesn't help that Issa keeps vomiting on the floor. Combs, while you're in there, would you also clean that room? Bekkri, the same thing applies in here. Please clean this room. I hate that I have to tell you these things, but you won't do it on your own, apparently. We no longer need this fire. Or that one, for that matter. Or any of them, actually. There we go. We're coming into spring. We don't need the fires. Alright, so what is everyone doing? Warren, you're drawing water. That is a perfectly normal thing to do, and I applaud you for doing the normal thing. Endangered animals have wandered in. So a pair of moa. Looks like an emu. So they are critically endangered. They can easily fall prey to larger predators and poachers, but we can tame them and bring them in safely. And then if we release them to repopulate, it will boost our relations with other tribes. Well, we do have people who do specialize in animals. We could try. Ooh, wait. They, on a failed attempt, 100% chance. You know what? No, just leave them alone. We don't need to take that kind of chance. I mean, Humps, I know you're good with animals, but no, we're not doing that. Warren's going to attempt and recruit Goshawk. Goshawk? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But more help would be appreciated. Especially if you're if you're one of the crafters, you are. You also have a chemical fascination and a wanderlust, which is unfortunate. Wanderlust is always a little bit annoying because they always want to be on the go. They like traveling. Warg 1's being attacked by a cougar? No! I don't think we can get down there in time to save it. No, we can't. Hurry! Nope! Not in time. But we can still kill that cat. Alright, well, we lost a warg. And here I thought wargs were supposed to be these big apex predators, but apparently not. Today has just been filled with death and misery. It's awful. Amara's back to planting. Looks like everything up here is mostly done. This Pomacerium still needs to be planted, and someone needs to finish up the Silkivine. But this is mostly done. And that's fairly good as it is. Wirren and Vega are working on the 1 power, so that's fine. Oh, Humps. You are still carrying a poor quality flintlock. Come get a better one. And we don't even know how to use this yet. I don't know why this is over here. This shouldn't be over here. Weapons? Ranged weapons? Oh, that's right! Actually, we do know how to use those now. I had forgotten that. Because just at the end of the last episode, I forgot that Amara had learned gunsmithing. That opened up the bolt-action rifle, hand cannon, incendiary launcher, all of these. We just don't really have any. And we haven't really picked up any either. Someday, though. I mean, if we were to actually get some of this stuff built, like this smelter down here, and these things, we might actually be able to, you know, build some of them. But that's a long way off. For now, however, everyone's coming to rest. That reminds me, we're going to need more beds in here. So I think we can get away with 6 more beds. And we'll make sure that these are at least normal quality. I mean, if we recruit any of these people, we're going to need the beds. And it's time for Beltane. How are you doing? Okay, so you got over your infection. That's good. What is this? Hate? What is hate? I don't understand it. Oh, that's right. I forgot. You're a Death Knight. I don't even know what that means. You're special in some way. I forgot that I had noticed that last time when I was looking over all of my prisoners, which at the time was 1. Amara's going to finish up the planting up there. We can't actually have Beltane until this is all sown. Okay, we're getting 1 bed. How much wood do we have left? Only 158. That's not going to go very far. Still, though, there's 3 beds now. And that's enough if we were to recruit all the prisoners. There's no guarantee that we can recruit all the prisoners. But at least we're prepared. How do we stand on that? So we're still working on breaking resistance. You still have 7. You still have 18. You still have 18. You're going to be in here a while. I'm telling you, you should really join us. Sure, people die occasionally. But, I mean, I can't help all that. And hey, Humps is cleaning. Good guy Humps. Solarian and Vega are making repairs, which is good, because we need everything to be repaired. Somebody brought some steel to this solar panel? Apparently they did. A whole 3. Yeah, we need people to be crafting so badly. Which is where you people come in. Please join us. Amara has gained a deeper understanding, which is good. Everything's a little stuttery right now, and that's because of the water. Don't know why it does that, but it do that. Still, I'm not willing to get rid of it yet. You're hauling a granite chunk. Ah, I see. People are hauling granite in to be turned into blocks. That's right. Because I did get some granite done. But then I had people that were running halfway across the map for it, and so we had to stop them. Still, though, right now there are more important things that we could be hauling. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel this. There was 153 orders left on that. And hopefully people will clean up around here now instead. Actually, it looks like they've already done so. Yeah, because everything over here is now full. We need a place to get rid of all these clubs and stuff. And I know exactly how to do that. So we already have this... Well, no, actually I'm not going to do that. That's not the way to do it. What we need is another space. Maybe something over here. There, that should be good. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to clear this out. We're going to make this critical. Then, we're going to close that because nobody is ever going to use all of these clubs. They don't even have a quality modifier. And you can't even recycle half of them. So heavy clubs, light clubs, shivs, and tribal axes. We're just going to throw them all out there in the water, and we're going to let them go. And that should give us some more space, because look at this. We have 3 normal clubs. 2 light clubs. Oh, right. We already looked at those. Heavy clubs? 5 of those. Shivs? 4 of those. So, I mean, we're going to make some inventory space this way. And yes, some of them could be recycled. Like, I think that's a steel club right there. We'll take the loss on, we'll take the loss on a little bit of steel. Alright. Well, I know it's time for Beltane, but I am running low on time. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and take a break here, now that we're finally back to normal. I mean, that was an uphill struggle, but we did it. When we get back next time, now that we have all the planting done, and is it done? Yes, all the planting is done. We'll go ahead and we will do Beltane. Everyone's going to need to pick me up. Especially now that everything is, well, okay, everything is not clean. It's getting there. But we'll start off with Beltane, and maybe after that, while everyone is in a halfway decent mood, maybe we can get back to work on other things, like perhaps cutting some blocks. We need to get this wall finished. And I know I say that every episode, but the fact remains that it ain't done yet. And until this wall is finished, we're going to be vulnerable. I mean, unfortunately, that's just the way it is. We even still need to get the barricades put up. And I don't even have any granite to plan it out, but we need a barricade across here that we can use as cover. So, that's going to be for next time. If you want to be here to see that, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell icons here for every video when they come out. If you know somebody else who enjoys the Wheel of Time and would like to see people throwing the 1 power around, or just to watch, you know, the growth of a village like this, share the video with them. Then come back, leave a like, leave a comment down below, especially if you would like to join us. We've had lots of new pawns joining us. All of them could use their own name. So if you'd like to be part of the colony and take over one of these characters, let me know down in the comments. Tell me you want to be an Aes Sedai, and you will be one. So leave it down below. I will see you next time for the Rim of Time. And until then, take care.